All right, log of x plus log of x minus 3 equals 1. So, this one's different. Why?
There's 2 logs.
There's 2 logs there. Can I combine them?
No.
I can.
Yes.
How do we combine log plus another log?
Multiplication.
Multiplication. So we get log of x times x minus 3. Remember, this only works, though, because they do have like bases, right?
Yep.
And then our equals 1?
How do they have 1?
Because they're both log and log. Both of them have a base 10. All right, then we can go ahead and distribute this. So log of x squared, good, minus 3x equals 1. Now we got 1 log is equal to a number, don't we?
Yes.
What are we going to do?
Exponential.
Exponential. So what is my base on this one?
10.
All right, so my base is 10. What is my x?
X squared minus 3x.
Good. And what is my y?
1.
So set up an exponential, b, which is
10.
to the y, which is
1. X squared minus
1, equals x, which is,
X squared minus 3x.
Let me erase something.
what is 10 to the first?
10.
What do we do when we have more than one form of a variable, like x squared and x?
Trinomial.
We're going to have to factor, right? So we're going to need to set the equation equal to
0.
0. So how do I set this equal to 0?
Subtract 10.
So minus 10.
Okay.
So minus.
So I've got x squared minus 3x minus 10 equals 0. I just put the 0 on the other end.
Is it alien or normal?
I don't know. What is it?
Normal.
This is a simple trinomial.
Oh, I thought you said, oh, it's crazy.
So we know it's going to be x and x. We're looking for 2 numbers that do what?
2 and 5.
Multiply to 10, subtract to
Good. Multiply to 10 and then subtract to the 3, which are
2 and 5.
2 and 5. Bigger number first. Bring down the minus sign, or the first sign. Negative 5 times what kind of 2 gives me that negative 10? Wasn't an alien. Nothing to bring back. So equals 0. Then what do we do?
Set them both equal to 0.
Set them both equal to 0 and solve.
X equals 5, X equals negative 2.
So x minus 5 equals 0. And x plus 2 equals 0.
Now you gotta check both.
I'm not done. I got to solve first. So move the 5 over. You get x equals 5. Move the 2 over. You get x equals negative 2. Now, I'm going to have to check both of my answers. And how many logs did I have in the original problem?
2.
And I got to check them in both of the logs. So just pick one of your answers. Let's pick the 5 first,
Okay.
since we solved it first. So when x is 5, my first log, what am I taking the log of?
5.
X.
Just x, which is 5. Is that okay?
Yes.
My second log, what am I taking the log of?
X minus 3.
So, put in parentheses, x minus 3. And so we got 5 minus 3, which is
2.
that okay?
Yes.
All right, so 5 is definitely a solution.
2, negative 2 is not.
Then check when x is negative 2. Your first
Is X.
was just x.
It's not positive.
And so we do negative 2, which is not positive, meaning it can't be our solution. So we end up with only the 5 as our solution.
Boom.